There's no need talking. No need talking. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. So in today's video, as you can see from the title of the video, we are going to be making an assorted Nigerian fried rice. Okay, see, the reason I called it assorted is because we are going to be using lots of ingredients in this recipe. Like, I have different types of ingredients for this recipe. To some people it might look as if it's a lot from what you can see on the screen right now. These are my ingredients, but to be honest guys, mostly what we have here are vegetables, which is very good for our health. We all know that you can't go wrong with vegetables at all. So mostly what we have here are vegetables, we have our proteins, and then our spices, and then our main ingredients, which is the rice. So I don't see how it's too much, but I know for some people it can be a bit too much. Now it all depends on you. You can choose to add more, you can choose to reduce. It's not necessarily important that you will use everything I use in this video. Okay, just make do with whatever you have in your house. I believe it will still turn out good. So yeah guys, and this one is going to be a quick one as well, because I'm going to be showing you a very fast and easy method to make a sharp fried rice. This is not the one you fry in batches, okay? Don't worry, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And guys, today's video is in collaboration with my amazing YouTube sister. Her channel name is Siki's World. So we both are collaborating to make this fried rice. After watching my video, you can go over to her channel and see how she made her own fried rice. I believe you will learn one or two things from her own video. So please do not forget to go over straight to her channel after watching my video. I'm going to be leaving the link of her channel in the description box below, so you can easily access her channel. All right, let's start cooking. Okay guys, I forgot to say something. So before we start cooking, I would like to say this. If you want to make your fried rice, like this sharp fried rice, you need to get all your ingredients prepped. Get them ready, because you don't want to be adding, slicing onions, doing this and doing that. Get all your ingredients prepped before you start cooking. That way it will cut down your cooking time in the kitchen, because nobody wants to spend all the day cooking fried rice in the kitchen. Okay, yeah, take note of that. So yeah, let's start cooking. So I'm going to place my pot on fire and then add my meat. Not my meat, I'm going to add the meat. This is turkey. I already cut and washed them, so I'm going to add it inside the pot. Now for this recipe, you can choose to use turkey, which is what I'm using, and you can also use chicken, beef, any meat of your choice. This is what I'm craving, that's the turkey, so I'm going to be using turkey. And then to that, I'm going to be adding my rosemary. I'm just eyeballing it, no measurement. And then I'm going to add some thyme. I'm going to be adding 2 chicken knorr cubes. So it's 4 in total. When you open it, you have 2 in 1, which in total is 4. I'm going to be adding some of the chopped onions. And then I'll be adding some of the garlic. I have my garlic here already chopped as well, just a bit, that's enough. I'm also going to be adding curry to my turkey, and finally add some salt, 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm not going to be adding water now. I will allow it to cook for like 5 minutes while stirring it. After 5 minutes, then I will pour water because I want it to release its flavor and its goodness. Okay, you can season your meat with any seasoning of your choice. You don't have to use what I use. If you know how you like to season your meat and you enjoy the taste, just go ahead and do so. This is how I do mine. Sometimes I switch things up though. It's not like this is what I use all the time. So I'm going to cover it now and let it cook for 5 minutes. So while the meat is still cooking, I'm going to go ahead to soak my rice in hot water. So this is 3 cups of rice. This is tin tomato cup, the medium size. That's what I use to measure the rice. Okay, I already boiled my water. I'm going to pour water to this. If you want, you can parboil the rice, but today this is how the spirit leads. The spirit said I should soak it in hot water. I like to parboil my rice though. I'm the type that if I don't parboil my rice, I will not be happy. But today I just feel like doing it this way. After all, we are all about sharp, you know, doing very fast in the kitchen. We don't want to spend all the time in the kitchen. So I think that's the more reason why I'm going this way. But you can choose to parboil it if you want. So I'm going to let it sit for like 5 minutes and then I will rinse it and wash it properly. Then I'm going to line my oven tray with a parchment paper. Get it ready, you know. We want to be very fast. You don't want to be doing like, for instance, as the chicken is cooking, you just go and relax. No, we want to be using that little opportunity to prep 1 or 2 things. So this one is ready now. I'm going to turn on my oven. This will help it to preheat before we actually put in the chicken. So I'm using a 200 degrees Celsius, and then I'll turn on the up and down burner. So guys, our chicken has been marinating on fire for like 5 minutes or thereabout. So now I'm going to add water. Not chicken, turkey. I'm used to chicken. Oh. We are going to add enough water, just about enough to cook the rice. You know, we are going to be using this water to cook the rice. Then stir it a bit. I promise you, this turkey or chicken, whichever one you are using, will taste so good if you go through this process. Cover it again and let it cook until it's cooked. So guys, over here I have my 2 Scotch bonnets. You can use 1 or more depending on how spicy you like your food. So I'm going to, you know, I'm going to like chop it up with my food processor. Yeah, that's okay. I like it like this. Oh my goodness, look at what happened. I forgot to cover it before using this one. Hey. Oh my god, anyways, it got the job done anyways. So we are going to set this aside, but I'm going to cover it because I don't want the flavor to escape. Let's trap in the flavor. Okay guys, we are going to transfer our turkey to the oven. I forgot that we are going to be grilling it, so you don't have to leave it to cook completely on the stove. Just like 80%. Cook it for like 80% done and then transfer to the oven to finish the cooking there. So this is my turkey guys. I'm going to transfer it to the oven now. The aim here is to brown it a bit because we don't want to serve our turkey or chicken looking like this. And if you want, you can as well fry it but I choose to grill in the oven. Now to the liquid that came out from cooking the meat, I'm going to be adding some more curry powder, because for fried rice you need curry powder, like a lot of curry powder, but not too much, guys. To add more color to my fried rice, I'm going to be adding some turmeric powder. This will make the color pop so much. So that's enough. And then I'm going to be adding one more seasoning cube. To get the most tastiest fried rice ever, you need to, spicy up your meat stock, because that is what will give the rice that flavor and taste. I'm going to throw in my bay leaves, but first I'm going to rinse it. Done. I'm going to add my rice. My rice is thoroughly washed. Wash the rice until the water looks like what you can drink. Mix it properly and taste if you need to add salt. As you can see, the color is popping already. Taste for salt. Okay, everything is okay. Cover and let it cook for like 10 to 15 minutes until the liquid dries up. So guys, as you can see, I transferred this pot here so I can start frying the veggies. Like I said, we don't want to be waiting. So I'm going to use this time to fry the vegetables. And I already placed my big pot on fire. A pot that can contain both the rice and the vegetables. So to that, I'm going to be adding in some coconut oil. My goodness, guys, I almost forgot. As soon as I add the coconut oil in the pot, I remembered this one. This is coconut milk. I'm going to be adding it to the rice. Hey, thank God I remembered on time. Oh, do not make that same mistake with me. But don't worry, it will still be fine, okay? Nothing has spoiled. We are still on track. That looks so delicious. Very thick. Look at that. So I'm going to add it to the pot of rice and mix it. This is a coconut fried rice, so I forgot to mention. I don't know, my brain is not working well these days. How can I be forgetting everything I'm doing here? Don't mind me, guys. It will still be nice, you see. It's not bad anyways. Thank God the liquid is not too much and we did not parboil the rice. Look at that. Look at that color. Alright. Please keep an eye on this rice so it doesn't get burnt. We are going to cover. To our coconut oil, we are going to add the remaining ginger and the onion. I'm not adding garlic if you notice, but if you are a fan of garlic, you can add some garlic. Add the carrots. I already diced it, as you can see, very tiny. We are going to cook this for like 3 minutes. You know, the carrot is the hardest of all the vegetables I'm using, so we are going to cook it for like 3 minutes so it can get a bit, just a tiny bit softer before we add the rest. I'm going to add the long green beans. Please guys, make sure you check the description box below to see the list of all the ingredients I used and their measurements. This is the part I love about fried rice. The color is coming up, oh. And then here I have a mixture of red, yellow and green bell peppers. Woo! Look at that. I love this part so much. Looking at this color now, I feel like my life is back. This gives me a lot of life, guys. Look at that. I'm going to add my green peas. Add my corn, sweet corn. I took it out from the can, rinsed it and poured it in this plate. So I'm going to add it now. I don't like that water they use to preserve it. Mix, mix, mix. Woo! I love this. That's a lot of veggies, but I love it. And I'm going to be throwing in some of my shrimp. I'm going to add some thyme to that. We want this food to be really tasty and flavorful. I'm going to add some curry powder as well. Just a little bit this time. And then I'm going to add one out of the 2 in 1 nut cubes. You see? Now before you come after me and be like the cubes are too much, try this recipe first before you complain. Okay? I did not start making fried rice today. And as you can see, I'm even making a large quantity, so you need that cubes, guys. You need it. If you are making a small quantity, then you can reduce. A tiny bit of salt. And finally, our Scotch bonnet. This will give it a very nice aroma, very nice aroma. Mix for the last time. And cover. Let's give this like 5 minutes and we'll be back. Checking on our rice. Okay, it's cooked, guys. You see. Thank God I did not make that mistake of adding too much liquid. So our rice is cooked now. We are going to leave it until our vegetables are ready. Take it off the heat immediately. Okay, my people, this has been cooking for like over 5 minutes. I won't say it's 5 minutes, it's over 5 minutes now. So you can cook your vegetables according to how soft or crunchy you want it. If you want it to be very crunchy, then that 5 minutes is okay. But because I have kids here, they want it a bit soft. Left for me, I will leave it to be crunchy, okay? I prefer mine crunchy, but for my kids, I left it more than 5 minutes. I think it's about 8 minutes now. So I'm going to add the rice and mix everything together. And also, if you want, you can do it in batches, okay? But this is a sharp recipe. So all my rice is here and I'm going to start mixing. By the way, our turkey is done. I will be showing you that at the end of the video. My goodness, guys. Look at that color. Look. We are going to give this a good stir for like 5 minutes or even more than, so that this can fry a bit more. As you can see, I still have a little bit of liquid that came out from the vegetables. So we are going to allow that to dry up, and our rice is done. Nigerian fried rice is not complete without liver, but I don't have liver, that's why I'm using shrimp. So I will cover this and allow the water to dry. So guys, here is my turkey. I'm going to transfer them to this plate. It's still piping hot. Woo. Okay guys, our rice is done. As you can see, so I'm going to be tasting the rice. There's no need talking. No need talking. Oh my god. This is so good, guys. I'm not even going to lie. I can't wait to end this video and eat. So guys, that is it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, I want you to go and try this recipe and give me your feedback. This is so good. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and please before I forget, do not forget to go over to my friend's channel, support her and watch her own version of this fried rice. See how she made hers. I can't even talk, my mouth is watering. Hers might even be more faster and better than mine. I'm not saying I'm a perfect cook, but at least I can cook what somebody can eat and testify that he or she has eaten a very nice and delicious food. So go over to her channel and see how she made hers. Subscribe, show her some love, and tell her that I sent you. And then if you're coming over from her channel, you're highly welcome, and I would love to have you as one of my subscribers by clicking on the subscribe button below so you can become a part of this channel. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.